Hi angels, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a pick a card for the rest of 2023. So it's October 1st today. This is October to December, the next 3 months. We're going to be looking at changes and just what to expect, right? Now, quickly before we begin, please subscribe, like and comment. If you can, check out my socials. I have a lot of different messages on there. I want to say collectively right now, this is a time of expect the unexpected. The next 3 months are really going to give you a hell of a surprise. You may think the year is about to come to a close, but the universe has surprises up its sleeve. So this is a time of the unknown. Please work on compassion at the moment. It's so important right now, my loves, okay? You are really finding your heart. Be gentle with yourself. Know that everything is going to work out and is going to be okay. You will need to let go of some validation right now, especially with people around you and the timing of things, right? So starting off, we're going to be doing 4 decks, right? Now, today's messages are going to be a bit different. I've already pre-picked oracle cards for us as well. So we're going to get what I've already kind of been looking at and then the decks. So these are the 4 decks today. For deck 1, we're starting from this side, the Awakened Tarot, pile 1. Pile 2, the Star Child Tarot. Pile 3, the Smith Tarot deck. And then for pile 4, the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. So use your intuition to pick a deck. Take your time with this energy. The next 3 months. Wow, you guys have some amazing things coming in, okay? I love you guys. Thank you for all your kindness right now as well. It has really been amazing and it's really appreciated, okay? I love you. Please don't be scared to reach out to me in the comments. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, pile 1, let's go ahead and get started. So I picked out some cards. We have 3 oracle cards and then 1 tarot card. So we're going to be looking into the energy for the next 3 months. So honestly, first of all, angel, I am hearing I'm trying my best. Yeah, I feel intuitively the next 3 months are really about you coming to terms with some level of change for you, right? Wow, you have some beautiful cards here. So this is a time of self-mastery for you. A lot of emotions are at play here. And it's funny, you have Speaker here, right, as your soul's purpose card. And as I was kind of just, getting ready to start your pile, I started coughing. So there is going to be a lot of emotional release between now and December for you. You guys firstly have stop comparing. Now, honestly, my loves, I kind of have read this as stop complaining as well. So there is somebody around you that is really complaining, or maybe the next 3 months for you really looks very like it looks very like challenging, right, in terms of your emotions. Maybe you've been complaining, or there has definitely been some negative aspects here. You guys have revealing radiance. You guys of course have Speaker, door to romance, and the 9 of Swords. Yeah, wow. So listen, pile 1, the next 3 months is a transformation of opening up to love. Love for yourself first and foremost, right? Some of you will have a new relationship coming in. I actually am hearing your guides say a place of worship. So you're going to have some kind of home opportunity to level up here. Now, home can look so different. It may be physical for some of you, these doors. It could be internal, like you opening up your heart, this energy to like, wow, I have so much compassion for myself. The door doesn't always look one way, is what your guides are saying to me. It doesn't always look one way, but you are really revealing this center of your heart, right? You have been in a very difficult period in your life. The Nine of Swords really is about a lot of mental challenges. I just feel like you are struggling. You are struggling. You are feeling isolated. The polar bear reminds me of a colder time, a time where you have to spend a bit of time in solitude. You always see a polar bear like on its own for a while before it is really reunited with its love, its long lost love. So whether you are trying to manifest more love into your life, just this level of uplifting, you know, high vibrational energy, you want to receive. You want to receive love physically with people. You want to just feel good about yourself. You don't want to feel so alone, so tired, just like, when are things getting better for me? Now, I feel like your life purpose is about really seeing the truth about what has been holding you back, speaking your emotions. You have this habit of really closing in your emotions, closing in your thoughts. You don't tell anyone how you're feeling, how you're thinking. You really just deal with it on your own, and it's almost like you suffer, right? I see you looking around for so much guidance between now and December. But look, you are honestly seeing your truth and your worth. I feel like some of you have really been on this journey of finding your soul's purpose, of finding what the light means to you, but you are really radiating this energy. The pearl, Aphrodite. Please honor Aphrodite at this time. I feel like a lot of pinks and reds are really going to purify your soul, purify your self-love. And now this is not just about your own inner emotions. This is also about your work and your love life. Some of you may feel this energy of like, I really want to win. I want to win in life. Maybe you are comparing your fruit to others, right? Your bowl of fruits. But I think the universe is really showing you at the moment that there is so much beauty in honoring your space, whether you like your current environment, your current challenges. You know, I saw a quote today that was like, despite the challenges we face, despite the things that we have that we don't like, we can still find gratitude in the things that we love. We can still just honor this time and this period of learning. I think that a lot of you are looking for something outside of yourself right now, but in order to receive a lot of, you know, what you are trying to gain, whether it's love from a person, you just want to move, you really want to decorate your life the way that you want, they are saying it's going to start within first. Yeah, there is a lot of analyzing happening. Some of you help others with their healing, with their work, with installing light in others, right? And you know, look, wow, the Eight of Swords really wants to pop out to me. So some of you are really freeing yourself in the next 3 months towards the end of the year. Right now, there is this collapse to everything around you, your foundation, even your truths, right? It's like you're unraveling. I'm seeing like an onion, right? Onions have layers. You are unraveling something really deep, but there's also this scarcity around home. Something right now was suppressing you, whether it was you really blaming yourself or you allowing certain situations in your life to unfold. And I feel like you finally said goodbye to someone, to something in your life that just did not offer you what it wanted it to anymore, right? Something has not offered you peace and solitude, and right now you are trying to escape this energy of feeling like damn, right? For so long you were burning in this place of just self-inflicted pain. For some of you, for others, around a lot of what people have said about you, a lot of what people have really done to you in your life. But something burnt recently, and now you are freeing your heart as well, right? It's almost like there is a resurrection happening here. So what is coming towards you in the next 3 months? What is the change here? Change to your mindset. You are very divinely guided fire magic is going to be amazing for you between now and December in order to release a lot of the turmoil that you have kept within. So burning bowl rituals, I even see a lot of incense here, right? Cleanse out your space. You're really connecting with your innocence again. Someone has caused you so much pain within your heart. Okay, within your heart. They really offered you love in the past, but I feel like there is maybe this immature energy, this somebody that doesn't know how to deal with their emotions. They really destroyed a lot of what your hope was, your innocence. And this isn't even just in love, this is going back to your parents. So this is like restoring this balance and harmony of innocence, childhood innocence, creativity. I do, my angels, see a wound here around the feminine as well. Okay, the feminine energy, there is scarcity and, you know, trigger warning, PTSD, trauma here to the body. Just painful experiences. Okay, wow, a lot of energy is falling from your life the next 3 months, but you are going to be leveling up. I think right now, angels, is a time of really unblocking, you know. I even see for some of you this will come in physical terms. I see like blocking of a toilet, blocking of a drain here, right? And this is going to be very symbolic of a lot of the emotional baggage you have kept inside of you. Some of you are still very reflective on the past, or you still carry this pain of what has really caused you so many wounds. But the next 3 months is really about letting that go. It's no longer a part of your story. And, you know, there is beauty in accepting your past, my loves, in releasing an old version of you. But I feel like your angels and your guides, they really want you to open this different door, open this door to healing, to compassion, to really just wanting better for yourself. And while a lot of you can't move right now, there is still a chance here to see things in a different way. You're going to have to sacrifice people, energies, stop rebuilding for people. Stop giving your energy to others that are not giving their love to you. And if this is career, for a lot of you, this is feeling like you are without, feeling like you have to struggle. You're releasing the struggle. You no longer have to struggle. You are a powerful manifester. If your manifestations are really blocked right now, it's because your creativity is blocked, your spark in life. And, you know, when the feminine goes through a lot of blockages to creativity, this can be like wounds on the body, this can be cysts coming up, right? Pay attention to what's happening to your body. You know, I was really looking at PCOS the other day, right? A lot of what that translates to spiritually. And that can be a lot of having to grow up very quickly, having to really become a parent or become this energy that you didn't really want to become. You just want to live at ease, right? So I feel like your guides are saying this is something that you are going to have to work through. It's not going to be easy, right? Now, the Three of Pentacles is here. So I see a new job coming in, but it is going to be a bit delayed. I'm not going to lie. You will have to stop being in this place of wanting to fit into other people's homes, other people's castles. I see this energy of you standing out. You are supposed to do something that is your own, something that really gives you authority, but some of you are holding back your potential here. Your voice is very blocked. So please, the next 3 months, work through your throat chakra, because you have a massive soul's purpose in telling your story, helping others. For some of you, if it's not telling others, you are doing something publicly, or you're saying something to someone which is really going to spark a whole new chain of events, right? But something is limiting your voice. Is it a person? Is it people's indecisions? Is it your own indecisions? Something has to change, but more confidence is needed. You need to really pour into your learning as well, your skills, talents. You're holding yourself back in hopes to build something elsewhere. But you know, a lot of you may feel like you want to learn in a new schooling situation with collaborating with people. I do feel like it's going to be in your favor. Working with others right now, or learning from somebody who can really help you get through this emotional pain and also bring you more abundance is really going to be grateful for you. But they're also saying you were supposed to be this speaker. You were supposed to help teach others in whatever field that translates to you. This speaking, this role that you're playing is huge. That is what's going to bring you the long-term abundance. So yes, for some of you, I see around the 6, okay? Around 6. Some of you, it's going to take 6 months. For others, you're really, like, by the end of December, going to come to this clarity and decision of this journey that is opening up. I'm also seeing the number 7, okay? Something here is really changing, but I also feel like it's going to take you seeing things in a new way. Your advice for the next 3 months, Pearl One, is to not allow people to hold you back. There is heartbreak here. There are people going against you. There are people who don't see your dreams and visions, people who are gossiping. But are you allowing that emotional energy to take over your life? You are hurting, and your heart is a big chapter. It's a big, you know, canon event, if you want to say, right, to you getting what it is that you desire in life. But if you are letting situations, relationships, people, a housing situation stop you from moving in this energy of self-love and really and truly taking back your energy, it's going to stop you, and it's going to be delayed and delayed and delayed until you learn this lesson. So your heart needs healing first. The way that you view life, the way that you view others, even if it compares to jealousy for others, it is always a wound that is reflected within. No matter how much hatred we have for people, no matter how much people have done us wrong, there is also a reflection of how we can heal ourselves. It's happening for a reason. Yeah, but you really have to get right with yourself before you can even begin to start this journey. That is why things are blocked. Things aren't supposed to be super blocked for you. Your purpose is actually very easy in life, even if that is gaining love. You are supposed to be immersed around people. People are supposed to be around you, right? It's like I see you standing and people listening. Again, speaker energy. You cultivate the energy. You cultivate a lot of magic. You install a lot of healing in others, in whatever area of your life that is. Even just meeting people or lovers and telling them, hey, I really like this style that you have. I really like your eyes today. I really like your smile. The small things that you add to people's life are rewards coming back to you at a later time. I love you. You have got this. There is a new chapter coming in. Okay, I am here if you need me. Thank you, Pole 1. Let's move on to Pole 2. Okay, Pole 2. Let's go ahead and get started. So these are your cards. Let's go ahead and take a look. And wow, you guys have receiving from angels, and it's funny because I was just staring at my angel candle before I started. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and just channel in really quick before I show you the cards. So my angel, prayer is so important for your pile. You are my pile of light workers, okay? Again, star children, cosmic angels, earth angels. You have a bigger purpose here. And your light is very important. A lot of you, I don't know recently if you've fallen away from your light. That is okay. You know, being a child of the cosmos comes with so many layers, so many cycles of healing, so many different paths and hidden knowledge that you're unlocking, not only within yourself but life around you. But I feel like your angels are really guiding you to a place of trust, of divine presence. Some of you recently have forgotten that you are divinely protected. Yes, there are times that you need to heal and you need to do your shadow work and you need to do this, you need to do that. But they're also saying there is a time of just being in your grace, of just taking a break and being just, you know, truly immersed in light. You know, life isn't always I have to heal, I have to break free, I have to break the cycle, you know, my ancestral karma. They're saying you're also supposed to receive the light and you're supposed to experience joy. You're supposed to have so much abundance, and not even just in money, just in life, in experience, in teaching others and having laughter. And I think recently you have forgotten your laughter. Now I do see a past loved one that is really coming in with a message here of just take your time, gratitude. Yeah, your purpose is joy. You have receiving from your angels, writing, first chakra, Archangel Michael, and you have the Chariot. So like I said, I feel like a lot of you are moving into this space of just harmony. I am being drawn to sound frequency for you. Some of you do a lot of incense is what I'm seeing, but they're also saying, can you please go and find the light? So candles, water, and I also feel like being outdoors. I am seeing a halo in the sky right now, so you definitely have a past loved one here that guides you, right? This is something here around your movement in life, your heart. You're really in a time of compassion. So I feel like firstly, angels, you know, the rabbit or the bunny can be quite timid. It can be quite anxious, and some of you have really been anxious recently to move forwards is what they're saying. The next 3 months for you is really about taking your time. I know it feels like you want to rush forwards, you want to have things done and completed by the end of the year. Some of you are really reflected on what it is that you've achieved this year, and I think that you're being very harsh on yourself. You're being very unforgiving. Find forgiveness for yourself, most importantly. If we don't have compassion for ourselves, it's going to be very difficult to move forwards. But they're saying the next 3 months is about taking your time. Yes, things are going to be moving forwards. There is change happening to your divine masculine energy. There is celebration here around something that you're achieving. You have your crown, so you have gone through so much healing this year, and they want you to take a break. There is going to be some kind of celebration. You know, the festival of colour is very important here as well. Towards the end of October, November time, your spirit is going to feel a bit dim, but they want you to find outlet outside of your routine. Some of you may be really trying to push forwards, right? You are working really hard. You are trying to stay on this plan of divinity, but they're saying it's really just the time of opening up your heart and seeing the joy in things that you have. Have gratitude for this space. Now, I am seeing you will be moving very shortly. If this is physical for some of you, I see a new house, 2024. There is something new coming in. This is going to be a place that opens up very unexpectedly. There is something here about having gratitude for your current space in life. Even if you're not moving physically, they're saying just be of honor of where you are. Enjoy the things of where you are. You know, I'm really in a place where I really grew up, and I spent a lot of my innocence here, my childhood here, right, in this space. And I recently come to the epiphany, like, it's crazy to think that I grew up here, I went to school here. A lot of my early years was in the place that I'm at now. So there may be some kind of epiphany coming towards you about where you are, the space that you're in, who you're surrounded by. There is some level of beauty. Please work with lighter colors, they're saying. So there is a lot of purples here, yellows, blues. Now, Archangel Michael is coming through blues for you, and also through your sacral, right? But the root chakra here, the next 3 months, is about really finding balance within. You are healing this insecurity within movement the next 3 months. So whatever it is that you want to change, even if it's love, you want to experience new love. When are my people coming in? When is it my time? The crown is very illuminated by light, by joy, right? By security, by divine grace. Trust your intuition. Trust that things are coming in for you, because they are. But right now is a time of just sitting with yourself, and the next 3 months is really going to be about enjoying the space, but in a new way. Some of you have had insecurity here around finances, around your passions, around who you are as a person, right? The Chariot brings and promises movement. There are obstacles in the way right now. There are obstacles, maybe the month of October I'm seeing, but things are going to get lighter. Okay, by December you are going to have something set in stone. Now, some of you are supposed to be writers, or there is something here around schooling. This is your soul's purpose, to write, to tell your story, to have something which is yours. Especially if you're star children, if you are healers, if you're doing, anything in terms of spirituality, you're a psychic, you have gifts here, but you're going to have something. Some of you, I see it's a journal. I see there is something that you're creating, and it's not what everyone else has created already. A lot of spiritualists, they have their prompts set up that you can buy and download. They have like incantations, whatever. You are having something different. This is something that is really going to help you move into your next location, but it comes with grace. It comes with time. You need to master this energy of just being at peace with where you are. You are the abundance, you are the prosperity, you are the gift. And being a light worker is not easy. Being a child of the cosmos, choosing to heal all these parts of yourself is not easy. It comes with so much intuition, betrayal, can I just say? The Ace of Swords is here, right? It comes with having to really conquer our fears. Some of you are going to have to really change your perspective, right? You're going to have to change your way of thinking. There is something that they want you to do around this writing, though, to heal, to inspire others. The gift is different, and your angels are really supporting you with whatever endeavor that is. Whatever is your longevity you're trying to build for your future, your angels are supporting this. They are saying if you could leave a glass of water out for them, they can connect more. I find with angels, you really don't have to do anything, honestly. And that's the beauty of angels, is that when they choose to work with you, they choose to work with you. Yes, they guide you, they give you some of the best advice, but you really don't have to do anything for them. But some of you, if you do wish to connect, you can connect through candlelight magic. They're saying the simplest of forms of magic, right? So just lighting a plain candle, right? I can see my candle flickering over there. There's just something about the way that they want you to connect, right? It's like just sit in meditation and call upon them. Angels are the most beautiful and most easiest energies to work with. They're always there, even when you're choosing not to work with them. Okay, so the next 3 months for you, October to December, what do you need to know? What is coming towards you? You are going to have a gift of prosperity, they're saying. Encouragement of savings. They're showing me a piggy bank, or like a pot of money, a pot of gold is what they're calling it. Like a pot of money is what's really going to help you here. It's going to help you save. They want you to just like add £1 to the money box, right? Just add £1 or something. Add something small. It doesn't have to be much to your savings. That is what they're saying. The next 3 months, right? So you have a lot of recognition coming in for your work, for your talents. Some of you have an opportunity to really grow a business here. It could be something that you're working on. Like I said, whatever the writing is for you, whatever it is that you are doing in the background, you are not really telling people you're doing this, please keep it in private until the time is right. They want you to work on this small goal because it's going to bring long-term abundance, right? Yes, you will receive money here and there, but they're saying the long-term abundance is what's important. And I know sometimes it feels like, oh damn, well, I'm not moving forward, you know, like I haven't received the money I've manifested. I'm seeing like a blue and purple light around your aura. They're really coming in behind you, the angels, right behind you, yes. And they're really saying right now, it's not about the short term. You have to let go of everything right now that restricts you. I know it's difficult because it's like, well, right now I need to live, I need to eat, I need to have my prosperity. But they're saying something that you need to start doing is going to bring you the longevity. But it's going to take a slow period. It's going to be like every day having to just do this small thing, even if you don't want to do it. Right now, you have recognition. You are building something. Even right now, the money may not be as long as what I'm saying. It may not feel as prosperous. It's not so instant. The angels, I've noticed, they really work with a lot of longevity when it comes to wealth. They don't really care about the short term, like, you know, here's £500 or whatever, you know. They don't really care about that. They care about the longevity of your life. They care about, you know, the fulfillment that it brings. It's not about the instant gratification. But right now, you'll have some online recognition. If you're doing something, you know, especially as a light worker, a healer, you're giving messages, you will get the recognition from that. It's up to you and how you see the perspective. Archangel Michael is really helping you with the negativity. He's saying, like, cut the negative cords. You know, with recognition also comes a lot of eyes. It comes a lot of people trying to see how you're working, trying to see how you're making this journey, well, what's happening behind the scenes. I see a lot of other spiritualists for some of you really prying into your work, but your angels, Archangel Michael is really saying no, you can't take from this person. You can't see what they're doing. They're really protecting you, right? And they're banishing that energy. But like I said, you're going to have that recognition coming in short term. You have love in the next 3 months. I actually see that there is a gentleman for some of you that is really noticing your work. You know, the person that really comes towards you in love is going to be somebody who is very hidden, who understands what you're creating. Nobody can just be for you, my loves, okay? It's not about like everyone is for you. There's only one person, and this person that I feel will come towards you later on in life is going to bring you a lot of love. It's going to bring you a lot of understanding for your work. Some of you have dates coming up. You have people offering to communicate with you. Something is moving forward. If you're communicating with a person, it's coming in. You know, this person is here. They offer you love. But there is something about you not being fulfilled about this energy. You have the Page of Pentacles here. I want you to know that this current love situation may feel a bit short term. Something about it's not working anymore, or it's not giving you the energy, right? So I do feel like it's short term, but I just feel like you don't feel as fulfilled from this love situation. Maybe it's the way that they're acting, you know, how much time they're investing in you. Yes, they're giving you love and attraction and saying you're all these beautiful things. But in my personal experience, when I've dealt with people who have been very gracious to looks, who have been very gracious to what I offer on the outside, it hasn't been very fulfilling inwards towards my heart and my soul, you know? So that's something to keep in mind. But I find it's like the people who are not complimenting you as much and the ones that actually see you for your soul and take their time with understanding you are the ones that offer longevity. So you have a proposal here. It's an offer for some of you via communication. I see online computers. I see something online. It's a manifestation. The next 3 months, they're saying. It could be like a job offer, some kind of celebration. You know, it feels more joyous. It feels like it's like short-term travel here, right? Three of Wands, it's a manifestation. It's coming in. Whatever it is that you've been waiting to hear from, it will come in and you will move forwards with it. But I think the next 3 months for you is about slowness. It's about mastering your time. Your angels are really urging very quickly before I leave you off that the next 3 months it's possible to complete a task. You may be feeling very slow burning with this. You may procrastinate over this, but they're saying if you try to get as much as this done in the next 3 months, you will be a lot further along than you are right now. It's about pushing yourself to really honor your pain through this work, okay? Through whatever you're creating, this project. You've been off your A game a little bit, but they're really urging to do this because come December, there'll be more movement, right? There's going to be more that they can offer you around this situation. More money at play, more, you know, people to see, the world to see, right? Lastly, they are really saying, try to get yourself outdoors. They say they connect with you through the sky, and so does a past loved one. I am seeing feathers around your pillow. They leave feathers around your pillow, or they come around your pillow as a sign, okay? Thank you for that patience, pole 2. I know that was very long. Let's move on to pole 3. Okay, pole 3. We are finally here to your pile, okay? Yes, let's get started. So, of course, I've picked out your cards. Let's go ahead and see what they are. I will show you them as well. So, pile 3. When I was channeling in, just very quickly, there is some news coming in towards you, right? And it's coming in quite quickly. It's coming in about a situation. Some of you, it involves a person. It involves news here of a situation. I don't want to say it's bad news, but something here is coming in. But it's, you know, it's coming in very quickly. It's coming in kind of rushed, kind of harsh. And it's coming in to help shift your energy. So you have your healing here. You have starting fresh, builder, contract, and 6 of Pentacles. So you have some beautiful energy the next 3 months. Pile 3, the next 3 months. So you are my pile of creativity, or there is something that you are creating, or, you know, shall we say starting fresh with. I get that some of you it's career and some of you it's love. I see that there is a situation, and now I do channel love here, that has really knocked you. It was a relationship, if not with a love situation, with family, friends, people, something that you've really had to say goodbye to, right? You've had to say goodbye to these people, this person, and it's felt very intense because a lot of you have been really pushed to be alone and to really master this healing. I am having a vision of a lot of fresh soil here, right? And whenever I see fresh soil, one, it's a reminder of everything that has left our lives, but it's also a reminder of everything that is now growing fresh. Some of you have really shifted gardens here. I see a lot of new weeds sprouting through this, wow, through this soil, right? And it's like your ancestors are showing me this energy of like, just when you least expect it, things are still growing. Even though you've been through so much hurt with losing people, you are still growing. You are still connected to the earth, right? You are divinity. Some of you have a real connectivity to animals here, right? I feel like the animals are all coming around. It's like you have this calling, this presence, this beautiful essence to be able to heal the environment that you've been burnt in. So there is resurrection here. There is rebirth. There is endings with the poppy. You know, mourning here. You are mourning a situation. You are mourning this hurt, this turmoil that you felt. And I see this shift from your body. It's like I see this old version of you really just, it's really just like pouring out of you. And you are stepping into this new reborn version. You are starting new. Despite the sacrifice of what you've lost, despite the emotions that you felt, the next 3 months you are still creating in all your beauty and all your depth. So this is a cycle of rebirth, right? And I think it's very interesting how we have the seasons 1, 2, and 3, the 3 months. So I actually feel like from September this started for you. Between September and December, right, there is major cycles being killed. There is new projects being shifted. Despite whatever it is that you've had to really leave behind, my angel, you're still managing to find light, to find work again. Some of you lost your job here. You really have been in a state of rebuilding. How can I rebuild my life? If you've lost a job or you've walked away from a person, how can I rebuild this? I've only got one person to build on this construction site. Your soul's purpose is really about your ability to recreate. You have a past life here of really taking old things and transforming them into new. What is that job role, my loves? You know in Tinkerbell when she's a tinker or something like that, right? She creates these new and transformed objects that have been left behind in the dirt and really just left to die, right? You're a tinker. You take old things and you transform them into new. And you've done this your whole life. This is why they're saying you've been through so many cycles here. So many cycles of healing, transformation. And it's been this journey. It hasn't been easy. My God, it hasn't been easy. You've had to leave people, go on separate paths. But they're saying the next 3 months you are doing this. But there is now a realization that this is who you are. You rebuild. You have this gift, angel. And sometimes we don't see the little mundane things. I'm seeing this beautiful butterfly right now. It has red wings. So it's like the phoenix transforming from the light, right? Or transforming from the dark, shall I say? From the pain, from the, from the soul, from the ashes. Resurrection. This is who you are. No, this is who you are. So honor the things that you have had to leave behind because you are recreating. And despite what people are saying, despite what you may think people are doing, some of you are trying to look for people to help you. Help is all around you. Let me tell you that first. Spiritually, you are guided. But most importantly, stop comparing yourself to everybody else's garden because they don't do what you do. Some of them stay in the same garden, and I'm not saying that's bad, that's their own journey, but you rebuild. So please, can you just take a second to honor your gift, honor the amazing journey of your life, how you got here today. I'm sorry, inspiring much? Like, damn, Pile 3, you make me want to do better. You make me want to do better. This is who you are. Embrace it. You have new contracts the next 3 months. Some of you are signing something close to the end of November. This is something that you haven't told anyone about. Some of you haven't even seen it yourself. It's amazing, right? As we are in Libra season, there is this energy of balance and justice coming in, but there is something beautiful they're saying about your eyes being blindsided from what it is you're creating. Because it's like, even if they take away your vision, it's like you still manage to balance the scales. You still know what is happening. This is a time of the unknown the next 3 months. The unknown. You're not supposed to know everything that is happening for you. You're not supposed to go against yourself. You're supposed to trust yourself, Pile 3. This is about trust of who you are. Trust that even if I don't know where I'm building, I don't know what piece of land I'm on, I just know I have my tools of the universe. I have my strength in my angels, in my sacrifice. Yes, I may be nude, right? But I know myself. I know who I am. So there is real exposure to who you are. And in doing so, you are creating something new. There is going to be a new job for some of you if this is what you're choosing. But for a lot of you, whatever it is you've been building in private, I said this for pole 2, there is something beautiful about this energy. Whatever it is that you're building in private, it's what the contract is. You're signing this, you're doing this. Some of you, your angels, your ancestors are going to bring this in by surprise. This is something where you're going to receive so much abundance. You've really given a lot to your work, to your life, to love. Some of you, there is new love at play here as well. But I want to say the energy exchange is very important right now, especially during Libra season. There are things in the next 3 months you're still going to have to heal from because the scales need to be balanced for you. But this is about honoring your heart most importantly. So the best way to win in the next 3 months is to honor your heart and your emotions. The more that you can love yourself, the more that you're going to grow. I see a flower really sprouting at the top of your head, right? It's starting from your roots. Your ancestors are helping you build a legacy here. So love... Listen, love is a tricky thing for you, pole 3, because yes, you're having love for yourself, but I don't feel like it's the right time to find love elsewhere. This is something you need to conquer yourself first before you can give to others. Please make sure that the people that you are working with are in equal exchange, equal energy. So that doesn't mean like you shouldn't be a nice person and you shouldn't be giving. You can be giving, but are these people reciprocating that energy? Don't give your time and your efforts to other people if they're not appreciating who you are, because this is a time of I'm building my empire. This means I need the right people on my team. I need the right opportunities, the right tools, and you have all that. But it's also about checking yourself in the process, because one thing I've learned, my angel, is nothing goes without, right? Nothing goes without. There is always some form of learning here, even in the, the worst betrayals you've received. There's always something that you can do to honor your own heart. I see black birds here around you, so please honor the crows. They will help you with some shadow work here. There is some form of karmic healing as well. I do see a darker essence around this card. So it's like it comes with heaviness, this contract, right? It comes with heaviness, it comes with promise. But it means that you're going to have to really go through this death and rebirth to gain this energy, love. I will be honest in saying that. I'll be truthful. It comes with a lot. It comes with sacrifice. Rebuilding your empire is not easy, especially if you're doing it alone. So what is coming towards you? What can you expect? There are some negative words against you, my love, that are really stopping your growth. Somebody is really envious here of what you're creating, or they're really challenged with what you're creating. This feels like somebody that is close to you. They don't like the way you're doing things. They want to make sure that things are fair here. It's like, I don't feel like they're against you, but it's like they want a piece of what you're creating. But some of you, it's like it's not even fresh out the oven yet, and they want a piece, right? So the next 3 months, this is about freeing yourself from this cycle of pain, my loves. Okay? The healing in bold here is really about recreating a new sense of self, self-concept. Where are you comparing yourself to others? Where are you holding yourself back because of others? Where are you giving your time and energy because of others? And if it's not people, then it's situations. You may be in your mind moving on, but are you physically ready to move on? There are people here, like I said, that are really standing in your way in this doorway of like your next chapter. And it's like, I feel like this could be a Pisces. I even get a bit of a Sag energy, right? It's like people are standing in your way because they see that you're about to leave this old garden or this old way of life, and they want to challenge that. They want to challenge your mind, or like, have you been fair? Have you been honoring the system? Because people are really going through their karma, right? People are really, it's like you fall on one side of the fence at the moment. You've either been, you know, working towards your life, or you've been groveling in it. And these people have been groveling. So the next 3 months, there are people, look, conflict, competition, people who feel like they really want to create massive obstacles. They want what you're creating. They're not just going to let you walk away, my angels, okay? But a lot of you are doing so. You're walking away. And these people don't like it because they don't like change. They also fear the unknown. Whereas you are in a place where you're mastering it. You're ready for it. So you're going to have to really find some kind of peace in this situation. You know, even if it's finding compassion for them, if it's a family or home situation, what has really been helping me is honoring my ancestors, lighting a candle to just calm the energies a bit, right? Because when there is pain at home, there is also some form of pain that is linked towards the ancestors. When the ancestors feel a type of way, it can really restrict everything that you're trying to grow as well. So it's like, try to honor the ancestors that you really work with to create a bit more peace in the home. But most importantly, this is about your mindset. How can you change your mindset in the next 3 months? You are shifting away from this people, these individuals. You know, it's like you're leaving things behind. And I see by December, you are really feeling this awakening. It's like you're ready, right? What is really holding me back here other than these people? But, you know, you are being given strength here. They're going to really try to take away your ideas. Again, somebody's really not happy with you taking away something that they love. I am hearing that you need to do a bit more planning the next 3 months as well. But you're going to move regardless of what these people think, my angels. Look, I'm going to say this. This person that feels like you are taking something that is theirs, I do feel like you will find balance and harmony. Some of you may feel like you want to apologize, but I think the message here is of compassion for other people. If you've been doing something which is taking people's ideas or really challenging people around you, there will be something that needs to be made right around this situation. For others of you, pole 3, you are really just going to move forwards with your manifestations because you're no longer interested in people's apologies. You're no longer invested in the drama that they're really trying to create, right? It's like these people have lit a torch, right? They've lit a torch and they're trying to burn down the empire again, but it's not going to work. So my guidance the next 3 months is to really focus on your own harmony. You are going through a lot of different awakenings during these next 3 months. There is going to be intensity, I'm not going to lie. You're going to go through a phase where you want to give up, where you're rising forwards and you're like, yes, highs and lows, right? Highs and lows. But you're going to make it across despite this. I just saw the raven, right? And when the raven comes in, it is honoring our truth. So honor your truth, see through the pain. I'm hearing the misogyny, okay? Through the invalidation of your feelings. Do not give up. Something is going to be sacrificed in terms of partnerships, relationships, right? But you are going to find new harmony. It's just the way things are going to roll, okay? I love you, pole 3. You can do this. I believe in you. Let's move on to pole 4. Pole 4, let's go ahead and get started. So pole 4, I feel very uncomfortable. I mean, I have been sitting here for the last hour filming, right? But I feel like everything's a sign, right? Everything's a symbol. Everything's always something. There's always a lesson. So I feel like for you, you're feeling very uncomfortable the next 4 months, the next 3 months, some of you 4 months, okay? It's making you feel like very anxious and excited. You really want to move forwards, right? So these are your cards. Let's go ahead and see. I am going to show you them. But listen, there is something here around moving. It's like sitting on energy, right? I remember I saw one of my favorite readers on TikTok say that. She was like, I'm going to stand up today because it's like sitting on energy. I love that. I love how people inspire us. So some of you are inspiration, or people are inspiring you. You're inspiring them. And there is a bit of jealousy and envy here, okay? I feel like the next 3 to 4 months, you are really just wanting to get up and move. And I actually feel like for you, it's good to do so. I feel like outdoors, go outdoors, spend more time outdoors than you do indoors if you can, right? Because I feel like it's going to be very symbolic for your time in 2024. There is going to be new energy. Some of you are packing your bags and you're traveling. It's happening like this. It's happening very quickly. So you guys have your loved, okay, making a difference, sensitivity. You have the thinking woman, and you have the temperance. Now this did come out in reverse. So pile 4, what I'm getting is that a lot of you are very sweet souls. You are very giving, you are very kind, you have a lot of empathy to give to the world. Some of you are doing something where you are going to shine, you are healing others, you're inspiring others. Whatever it is that you do in your day-to-day life, your goals, meeting new people, lovers, you bring healing into their life. And you know, I'm getting some of you are not even healers. I just get this, like you're a very vibrant energy, or you used to be. You have this like very yellow aura for some of you. And even if you don't have a yellow aura, I just get like you have so much a yellow around you. It's like you're immersed in abundance. You bring abundance to people's lives. And you know, I feel like a lot of you, when people are good to you, they receive abundance also, not only just you, but them. And when people are bad to you, you take away. You are very light, dark, you're very in between. You're somebody who can play every role, and people are intimidated by that. People don't understand how you can have so many jobs, how you can meet so many people. And some of you, this is the next 3 to 4 months. You are becoming this very light and fluid energy. Your fluidity, you're flowing with the universe. But you also have this magnetic energy that brings waves and change. You just spark a lot of interest in people. People talk about you. They love your lips. They love the way that you look. Some of you don't even show yourself on social media. You don't take enough pictures. You don't honor yourself as much as what they're saying. I do sense a bit of energy of Lilith here. Now, I know everyone's a bit scary about Lilith, but Lilith is very inspiring. She can be very beautiful with her energy. She can be very sweet and alluring, and I just feel like there is this sense of empowerment that you are really bringing to a collective of people, to new people in your life. You are supposed to travel. And now I feel like some of you, it's happening in the next 3 to 4 months if you have the space for it, if it's in alignment already. Because for some of you, you've been saving, you've been just quitting your job, like moving and just saying, no, I don't want this dead relationship. I don't want to give my time to these people. I'm just doing it, right? But then there's also another half of you that is very much like, I need $1. You know that Patrick meme? I have $1. That's what I get, right? It's like you haven't got things in order, but that's okay. You are learning to bring this energy into your life, this freedom, right? And you have ancestors here. right? You have a spirit guide that really encourages this. There is a feminine in your lineage is what I'm seeing that was also very like this. Some of you, this is like an aunt, a healer. This is like a sister. There is someone that has this energy. You may not even know them. Like I see they're very distant for some of you. And if they're not distant, it's a past loved one that really had the spirit for life. And they're encouraging you to do this. They're encouraging you to live freely. Some of you, I see dietary changes. I see you going vegan. You trying like to be vegetarian. You just wanting to like live a very free and easy life. Farm girl life, right? Some of you in your farm girl era. Maybe you're meeting a farmer. I don't know. You're meeting somebody for some of you the next 3 to 4 months going into 2024. Somebody that is really going to show you life or help you with life. You are supposed to attract other free spirits. Just these freeing energies, these people that get you, they get life. They get this energy of like living life to your best and fullest. You know, it's like, wow, you are freeing yourself. It's beautiful. And you are guided to do this. Now, some of you could be in a place where it's like you're sensitive or you just have a lot of these emotions, a lot of this pain, you know, and you're thinking, how can I do this? Maybe you're in a place where it's like, I need that uplifting vibration, but how do I get there? You need to be compassionate for yourself. And you just need to do it. I'm seeing this bird flapping its wings and it's like, you know, it's struggling to fly, but it's flying. Now listen, I am seeing the story of Icarus here, right? Where he flew too close to the sun. So there is also a warning about ecstasy and losing yourself to the highs, right? Some of you may experience a lot of highs and lows here. I am seeing lemon to cleanse, okay? Use lemon to cleanse. But I see a lot of highs and lows for you. But I feel like it's really important to honor your heart and your joy also. Find balance. Because while the story of Icarus is very freeing, right? While it's very important to analyze our intuition and understand where we're hurting ourselves and where we're not listening and, you know, being on this higher vibration, it's also teaching us about joy, because it's like, yes, if Icarus didn't fly so close to the sun, he would have never got burnt and he would have had plenty of more times to fly. But then there's also this other side where it's like, if Icarus didn't fly and just do what he needed to do, right, he would have never experienced the joy that he got from that one flying experience. So it's like a 50-50 balance, right? It's like, yes, things are really changing. Find some kind of compassion for your heart in trying times, in times where you may not really understand a lot of what's happening around you, but also become more adaptable to the energies in allowing yourself to experience change in life, right? Now, a lot of you have this energy, my angels, of learning. You are supposed to go and learn from life. Now, some of you have a feminine energy around you. This is somebody, I feel like they're around the same age, or you could be in the same field of work. You could be just coming across them in the next 3 to 4 months for some of you, right? But you know, I get somebody that was close to you, could be like a best friend, but this person is kind of envious of everything that you're growing, and I feel like they're really trying to bring some kind of, well, how are you going to do this? How are you going to travel with no money? How are you going to just get this business up and growing without any sort of prospects, any sort of like visual energy? Like, I don't think you should do it. I don't think that you should go down this path. How are you really going to heal this way? But I want you to know that energy is secretly very envious of your freeing energy. And while I would like to play devil's advocate and say this person is clearly just A person who does well in structure, who likes to feel safe and who does not like to do things unorganized, and they like to just like make sure that, you know, they want to be the voice of reason, right? They want to be the person telling Icarus, hey, you know, Icarus's dad was like, don't fly so close to the sun. And while sometimes we need that loving guidance, right? Some of you, is this person really loving you, or are they very negative every time they talk about what it is that you're trying to achieve and do? So it's like, it's a bit of both, right? Again, it's balance. Being able to see where can I add more planning to my life in the next 3 months, but also where can I stop listening to others and start to really enjoy my life. Do not let other people bring you down here. But there is going to be learning. And now the temperance encourages slow growth. It encourages patience. So the next 3 months, it's like, yes, something, your wish fulfillment is coming in, but there is a delay with this energy, right? The next 3 months, you are really making plans to make this happen. Some of you are very dreamy, you're dreamers, you like to dream, you like to inspire, you like to fantasize about the energy, about the money you have, you like to manifest it. And not everyone understands that, my loves, but I do feel like you are a master in your field. So it's like, embrace what you know you understand. The next 3 months, you are really going to stand out. There is some kind of stardom and fame. Now, this doesn't have to be in the public eye. This can be within your manifestations, reaching a goal. But I get for you, it's more like you're standing out of a crowd. You're starting to attract that energy, that life that you're trying to manifest. Okay, there is a love situation in the next 3 to 4 months that is going to come to an ending. There is some emotional healing around this. This is a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. I think that you've been with this person for a while, but things haven't been working out. Some of you, this was a relationship, while others, it's just, you know, a lot of love people you love and admire, people that you are with romantically, just not serving your highest good in life. You know, I get this card reminds me of scissor, right? Kill, is it, or something like that? There is new energy coming in, but it requires healing. It requires understanding. Something is going to take off in terms of the situation, my angel. 5 of Wands. You are going to have to leave other people's opinions behind, right? Like I've been saying, the 4 of Pentacles. There are challenges around money, around poverty, and not having enough. But you are going to make this happen. I want you to find forgiveness for these relationships, for what's not working. Your angels and your ancestors are saying, like, see life as more of like a closing of a chapter. Like when people leave your life, it's just a chapter closing. It's not something major. Your life's not coming crashing down. Just see what is losing in your life as a way to, you know, start something new elsewhere. You need to save more, but I want to say that, listen, saving comes from a place of insecurity. It comes from a money wound, right? So visit how you are treating money. What is your relationship with money? What is causing instability with money? Try to see money in a new way, right? You're going to need to go on this solo quest, this really inner reflective quest, right? It's like the next 3 to 4 months, you're losing people, you're losing things that you don't want to take with you traveling, you don't want to go into this new direction with. So see the things that you're losing, like I said, as baggage, as things that you can't pack in your suitcase, right? But you also are needing to really go through this healing period, this, like, you're coming to the realization the next 3 months, October to December. December, I see like you're opening up this door and you're saying, like, I see the light. I see what I want to achieve. I see my dream. I see what my purpose is, right? And a lot of you, your purpose is to really embrace change in your life, right? Again, Five of Pentacles, money wounds, feeling left out in the cold. It's all coming crashing down the next 3 months, but it's for a reason, because you're going to pack your bags and you're going to leave. Physically, spiritually, you are releasing these wounds. You've been seeing where life has not been serving you. My thoughts, my vibrations. It's like a whole spiritual awakening. I see this mini Cosmo, right? Some of you healing karma in Saturn. Okay, so divine masculine, our father wounds, wounds around our foundation. Something around your current foundation is not working, whether this is home within, right? Because before we find home within. But for you, I feel like it's going to be travel, which really brings out more security for you in life. You are needing to let go of everything small. Listen, your guides are saying you're downsizing your life here, right? You're downsizing, but it's almost like that is what's going to bring you the abundance. Just honoring your journey and your prosperity. You need to see the value in yourself. You are becoming independent. Some of you for so long were holding on to people. You were trying to really just hold on to like people out of security. It's like you were really just being comfortable, right? You're breaking comfortability. So your advice in the next 3 to 4 months is to break out of this comfortability. Stand out, be heard. If people don't agree with your life, or they're not willing to support your dreams, they're not willing to give you the same compassion you give them, then you will need to let it go. Now, some of you, there is an argument with this feminine energy. You're coming head to head with someone here that just doesn't get it. They want to know how you're doing it. My best advice is to step away if it causes you conflict. Keep a lot of what is good to you, what is your dream, hidden from these energies. Because you're going to see the truth about these people, my love. 7 of Swords, deception. This person or these people have been deceptive. This is a mother energy. This is somebody who has really been going against you. But you know, you are really saying, I see this shit that you've been doing and you're not having it. You're having this huge breakthrough. They think that they can get away with putting these thoughts, these actions into your life, right? They've been stealing ideas. They've been, you know, just taking away your mental stability. And who do they think they are to do that? So my advice, my angel, is to find yourself in this process. The next 3 months is looking delicious for you. I'm in full support of you doing this. I love you. You can do this. Don't be scared to leave these people. Thank you for sticking around. I know it's been long.